emphasized that the continent has now defined ourselves. In the news, Buhari postpones UK medical trip. And INEC announces date for physical registration. Museveni appoints son commander of the Army's land forces. Amazon and Google under investigation by UK regulator. Details coming up shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinomo, and you're watching TOS News 360. President Muhammadu Buhari has postponed his medical follow-up trip to the United Kingdom earlier scheduled for today. His special advisor on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, revealed this in a statement titled, President Buhari postpones London trip. No reason was given for postponing the trip, and a new date will be announced in due course, the statement says. The Independent National Electoral Commission INEC says the physical registration and the continuous voter registration will commence on July 19th. This was disclosed by INEC Chairman Professor Mahmoud Yakubu at a news conference on CVR resumption scheduled for June 28 and launch of online portal for the CVR exercise in Abuja on Thursday. Yakubu said that while the online registration will begin on June 28, the physical registration at local government and state offices would commence on July 19th. And talking education, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board have released the 2021 UTME results of candidates who sat for the examination between June 19th and June 22. This was announced in a statement by the JAM spokesperson Fabian Benjamin on Friday. In the statement, Benjamin advised candidates to check their results by sending UTME results to 55019 through the phone number to obtain profile code and UTME registration, with the exam board adding that their result would be relayed to them immediately after following the procedures. He noted that the results would be released daily for subsequent days. The Coalition of Northern Groups, CNG, has filed a suit before the Federal High Court in Abuja, seeking to stop the National Assembly from taking any further action towards reviewing the Constitution unless the question of Nigeria's unity, especially the Biafra agitation, was settled through a referendum. Speaking during a news conference in Abuja, spokesperson of the group, Abdulaziz Suleiman, noted that they had asked the court to demand the Senate President and the Speaker of House of Representatives call for a joint session of both houses of the National Assembly to deliberate on the agitation for self-determination by the southeastern states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The Constitution in operation presently has been contentious to the point where even the review process, the exercise, has been discountenanced by major sections of the country. As you can see, the North did not really participate as a bloc, and the Afenifere and other major groups in the Southwest said it's a waste of time, because it is a waste of time. This exercise, such exercises have gone on since 1999 with no effect. So what we are saying is, you don't have a constitution for a people you are not sure of. We are not sure of what populates Nigeria, where Nigeria starts and where it ends. Because for 60 years, we have a section of the country that has persistently said it's not part of Nigeria. So the most reasonable thing to do is to halt every other activity and determine who and where and what constitutes Nigeria. Then we come up with a constitution for ourselves, a law. So I don't think we are going to submit anything to the review committee because we don't even believe in it. We don't believe in the exercise.
To developments across Africa, for the second time in 6 months, Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni has appointed his son Muhoozi Kainerugaba the commander of the Army's land forces. Muhoozi previously served as head of the Special Forces Command, an elite guard that specializes in protecting the president and first family. Muhoozi is seen by many as a candidate to succeed his father, should he elected to retire after being president for close to 4 decades. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television, and you're watching TOS News 360. More stories on Africa, the global scene, business and entertainment when we return. Do stay. Welcome back. Still on development across Africa, a group of 15 influential civil society organizations in Liberia on Thursday presented a bill to Parliament for the creation of a tribunal that will try crimes committed since 1979 and especially during the civil wars of 1989 to 2003. The debate on the establishment of such a court was presented under the presidency of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf as well as under that of George Weah since 2018. The Senate, only just responded in its letter, which was made public, recommends that the President, as one of the recommendations of the final report of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, makes a formal apology on behalf of the state to the thousands of victims and the Liberian people in general for the role the state played in the long conflict. On the global scene, tech companies Amazon and Google are under investigation by the UK competition watchdog over concerns of fake 5-star reviews on the website could be misleading. The Competition and Markets Authority began looking at the issue of fake reviews on major platforms 2 years ago and whether online companies were doing enough to protect consumers. Amazon and Google could face court action for breaking consumer law. And in business, Senate President Ahmed Lawan has said Nigeria will keep borrowing to be able to finance critical infrastructures in the country because the country is broke. He said this on Thursday after meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa in Abuja. He asserted that the country is currently poor and left with no other option but to borrow. Lawan, however, insisted that the legislature would not be carefree in granting executive requests for loans and assured that the loans would be monitored to ensure effective use. And Nigeria's total debts between the federal government and state rose to 33.11 trillion naira as of March 31st, 2021, according to the National Bureau of Statistics. The NBS in its report on Thursday says that 12.4 trillion naira or 37.67% of the debt was external, while 20.6 trillion naira or 62.33% of the debt was domestic. Lagos State accounted for 12.31% of the total domestic debt stock with 507.3 billion naira, while Jigawa State with 31.7 billion naira has the least debt stock in the category with a contribution of 0.77% to the total domestic debt stock. And for entertainment, Nigerian singer, songwriter, dancer and record producer, popularly known as Mr. P from defunct P-Square Group, has bagged an honorary doctorate degree from the SK University, Benin Republic. Mr. P announced the news on his Instagram page on Thursday. He accompanied the post with pictures of himself wearing a graduation gown, holding the certificate given to him by the university. The university also congratulated the musician on his social media page for his contribution to dance and music, as well as his support for the youth in the entertainment industry. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on the network. I am Merciful Ajinomo. Many thanks for watching.
But we as a continent are now